So, back for Sunday afternoon, we're having the Open Division 1 finals between our friends from Montreal against our friends from Metz, as far as I can, if I can read this correctly. So, that means France versus Canada. And we're looking on to, I think, the French Celtic jerseys. Oh no, it's Image. I thought it said something else. It's Image. So Innocence Montreal against Image. And of course we have on this certain Innocence, we've got a certain guy who has a certain name. And that is of course the younger brother of Justin Rabakov, Brandon Rabakov, son of Steve Rabakov. And they've been regularly up here, so they're regularly doing first and second place. I think they'll probably go up. And this is an Open Division 1 final, normally D2. So Innocence, Image is into Snake 2. And Innocence just mashed them up on that, but Innocence already losing 2 players. So we'll see if they can live up to that name. Oh, losing another one, so there's only 2 Innocence players left. Of course, race to 4, 10-minute game time. And that wasn't that smart because that was throwing the body away. Oh, and that's a loader hit. And that's a buzzer. So the towel was thrown by Innocence. Oh, it is Image Montreal that was playing on the right side. And so it must be Innocence. I'll try to see if I can find out where that's from. Of course, 2 minutes between points as usual. So, and now we're going. These are all going to be single games afternoons. It's going to take a little bit more time. And we've given the players a little bit more time to do, well, their stuff. See if I can find out where Innocence is from. So, Indessence-les-Fourches. So, the French in Open Division 1 against the kids from Montreal. And it's Montreal taking first blood. They're on first blood. As we got a great angle of view and a camera view of the entire field from our Steadicam up. So it gives me some time to remind you guys at home, don't forget, post your pictures of the webcast, and around 5 we'll be announcing the winners of all the package prizes we promised you at home. And the winner, and with the most likes, will get that sent home on Monday. And of course, well, for us, we're kind of sad. It's the end of the, well, kind of the end of the year. The last points are being played out. The last games are being finished. And of course, we still have the prize ceremony. And then it's a wrap for this year. So, well, from up in the tower here, I can tell you guys though, I had fun doing this again this year. Don't know if it's going to be there next year or not. We'll see. I hope we can continue giving you a free and good quality webcast as we've been doing up till now. And I want to thank everybody for all the support we've been getting throughout the year. Through the magazines, from the professionals, from everybody supporting us. It's been a big help, and it's kept us motivated and giving you better and better quality images actually, and better commentary. So we try to do our best, and I think, well, it's up to you to decide whether it's been good enough or not, but we can always become better, that's for sure. As we're going down to point 2, Innocence-les-Fourches against Image Montreal. Oh, and again, Innocence losing a back player. But then to Snake 2, but Montreal straight away matching them. And that was not a smart move. That was a great move by Image Montreal. Shooting the player, let him come out, and you know what? You didn't know I was there. Good, you didn't listen, so boom. Of course, at this age, and this is one of the lowest divisions we have, it's not so easy to listen to your coaches all the way on the other side of the field. You have to learn to listen to one voice and one voice only. But with this wind and the big distance, it's not that easy. But okay, all 5 alive still on Montreal, and only 4 away. So 5 on 3. Oh, 4 on 3. Well, that was kind of a sloppy snake 2 play. Not used to that from them. And they're making, they're letting Innocence take the snake again, but so does Montreal. So Montreal losing another player, but again, at the same time, Innocence losing a player. So it's 3 on 2. Great move up to the snake 50. And you can see he's waiting for him, and he'll probably wait until the other player gets shot on the other side to then go and come and get him. Should try the inside shot. Oh, he does. Sometimes but that's a dangerous thing to do, because if you do the outside shot and at the same time the snake comes up, you get caught in your goggles and you catch one. Oh, but here he comes. That's a nice trade, and he's still alive doing that. It's even a trade. Go, and he refused that. Oh, and that was actually a funny thing was if he would have hit the buzzer, the last guy went out of bounds. So I don't know if we can get a replay on that. But actually, if they wouldn't have thrown the flag, maybe that could have been a small 1-for-1 if he would have hit the buzzer, because he was out. And if you then find a hit on the last player, then they start with 4 and you got an automatic point. So here you see the mugging. And a great move that was. Shoot one, slide in, stay alive. And of course, oh, no. 1, shoot. Looked like from here that he went over bounds, but maybe he didn't actually. Well, good job for him. Sometimes we're mistaking here, even though we can see pretty well over that side, but well, looked like it. So 2-0 already for Montreal, changing sides after 2 scoring points, race to 4, 10 minutes, and only 6 minutes and 13 seconds left. So 2-minute points. So sometimes these open division games can draw out a little bit, but for now, it's all Montreal. So let's see if the French can finally find an answer and do something back. As we hear the 30-second call, or probably the 1-minute call. Of course, the Montreal guys sponsored by GI Sports, and I think even Richmond's son is playing on that one, as well as Brendan Rabakov. So, 10 seconds. Oh, and the Fou are losing another 2 players off the break, or almost off the break. So, oh, but there's a 1-for-1 on Montreal, so that equals it out. But straight away, they're respreading the field, which is good. So now the field is almost equally spread. A little better position for the Canadians, because in the Snake 2, but they're all the way on the Dorito side. They moved, oh, and there's another one walking Montreal, walking up. And that's what you get. He didn't see the Dorito guard getting shot. So he didn't see that somebody announced a 3-on-1, so you might as well blow the horn. And there goes the last player. And of course the French crowd loves it because the other team is French. Innocence les Fourches. Or les Fours. Sorry for my French. So another 2 minutes, 2-1. as I was saying, is there's enough time for them to come back. It's only trailing by 2, but now come this crucial turn point. If they get a 2-1, is always the crucial point, the next point coming up. So either you equal it out, which is a whole new ball game, or you're trailing by 2, and then normally the time starts ticking off, and that's not always a good thing. A lot of action on the fields, a lot of cleaning going on. Pot boys, as you can see, trying to keep this field clean in order to not have a lot of problems in between games. And we've got another great image coming up all the way from the drone. I love these shots. You see the nice venues we have. Oh, you see our booths on the left side there, just up on the red tents. That's what we're in. And this is a great shot too in the morning. Past the castle. I even should try to do a whole drone, you know, turn the drone all the way around the field. That'd be fun. And again, great shots for you coming up. As you can see, the drone flying straight at us. Area on the right. And here you have SPL, SPL2, and Open Division 1. So, waiting for the next point to start. 5 minutes and 14 seconds of game time. 5 on 5, no penalties. Let's see who takes the next one. So it's going to be 3-1 or 2-2. You're about as good as mine. So we've seen that a few times before. They're doubling up on a small bunker behind that, but they're doing that in the right way. So by doubling up on that one, so anyway, just having a small private joke up here because we have somebody trying to get us some water. But as we see the refs running in on Montreal image, and oh no, there's one of the C4s, I think, taking a walk, going into snake 1. Haven't been to snake yet, so that was a good choice. Sure, shooting a player and then getting into the snake. And another one getting shot, so that's 5 on 3. Oh, that's never a good thing. Standing up like that is a dangerous thing to do. As you can hear the glungs clicking. And it's still 5 on 3 or 5 on 2? 5 on 3 for now. With them having Dorito 3. Oh, and there comes a run through. 1-2. And there comes a 1-for-1. And that's it. And that means automatic point. And that means that the French will start with 4. Or 3-for-1? So I don't know what happened there. I can't hear it from here, but it looks like it was an automatic point. Let's see who it's for. So it's 4 image. That means that, well, either they'll start with 4 or 3, the French, for the next point. And it's looking really, really good for Montreal Image. It's looking really, really good. So having a small team meeting, a small ref meeting, saying, hey guys, I have to stay focused now. Only a few more games left. Oh, some of the crowds are whistling. They're not really happy with that. So Genji explaining to them one or two things on the field, as you see the refs down in bottom right, right at the center of your screen, explaining to them what happened, and well, getting physical. But hey, we love each other. Quite a good discussion going on about who should be doing what as we go down to the 1 minute mark. Oh, there's still a lot of love. Guys, get a room. Oh, they can't hear me, but a lot of cuddling going on. No, he's joking. And honestly, I have to give it hats off to the refs for doing 3 days. Great job. Honestly, tough but fair reffing. And that's what we like here. Oh, there'll always be one player and they'll go la 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 or la la la. But at the end of the day, these guys do it and they're doing a hell of a job. And it reminds me, of course, of saying hi to my good old friend Jabba, who's at home, who has professional obligations, couldn't be here. So, Jabba, the field's being kept by Kenji, and he's doing a good job. So he's honoring you for that. It's going down to 10 seconds, and they start with 4. So that was a 2 for 1. As of course now 4 points, we restarted. Oh, going all the way through the middle. I'm not really sure that worked. There's no point of you standing in the middle not shooting. So don't know what you've been doing, but using another one. So it's 5 on 3. Oh. On 2. Here comes the mugging. Oh, and you should watch out. Boom, and that is, I think, yeah, I even know so that if this is clean, that's another tournament bound by the boys from Montreal, with of course Mr. Rabakov's son and the other player. Oh. Out. Yeah, and that's when you get the no buzzer hit game. And they don't know this game, so time. And it's something that the Americans, they really don't know. In Europe, if you don't hang the flag, then you know what? They're going to take your gun and start shooting on the chrono. And just as long until you get over it. So, game 1 by Montreal Image. They won that one. Fair and square. Good job by them. Now, the penalty off court didn't help. So, good job by them. So, guys, see you in a few seconds back on the field after a few commercials with the next game coming up, which is going to be SPL 2 finals, then SPL 1 finals, and SPL 1 finals. I'm interested to see who's that's going to be. Then the loser game, then the SPL 1 final, and then the winner final. So we'll see you guys in a few seconds after a few commercials.